Hey, what's everyone? Brent from Brenspeed. Happy Friday. Today it's a shop tour. I thought, I haven't done one of these in a while, so I'm going to take a few minutes to kind of walk you around the shop, let you know what we're working on today. I told everyone to take a break. Doug and I wanted to come out here and take a little sneak peek because it's completely random. We're talking 96 Cobra, New Edge 350, Lightning, No Love. Yes, the debut of Doug's truck, No Love, is in the background. We're going to go take a look at that. Supercharged Explorer. We're going to look at a 19 GT Roush Supercharged, as well as a sneak peek of a really sweet F100 that we've built. But hey, let's get started. And if you haven't, please subscribe and notify us, stay up to date on lots of cool dyno videos. And then occasionally, I'll take you on a little shop tour of what we're doing. But Doug, follow me over here. This 96 Cobra is clean. So check this out. This just came in for some suspension. Engine, basically supercharger is already on the car. It's the old Kenny Bell non-intercooled supercharger on this. And Doug, look at this. Clean 96 Cobra. I love these cars. These are things that were out before the sweet supercharged 03 Cobra. But I bet back in the day, Kenny Bell sold a lot of these superchargers. Let's take a look at the engine compartment. This engine compartment is, I would say, pretty car show worthy. It looks really good. We did install a return style fuel system on it as well, because we did convert it over to X85 fuel by VP Racing, which is a really good, solid 85% ethanol fuel. But yeah, it's just 96 Cobra, Kenny Bell supercharged, really clean car. This particular client has a badass GT500 that we did a video on a while ago. It made a ton of power. He likes going out beating on racing. This is kind of like his take out on a date, take out to dinner car, and it is really, really cool. So very clean 96 Cobra right there. So now we're going to walk out in the shop, show you a handful of vehicles, starting with this New Edge. Doug, follow me. So, New Edge convertible right here. This car was already Vortex supercharged when it arrived. It came in, it had a blown head gasket. So hey, while you're fixing the head gasket, good thing to do, we installed a set of camshafts. So, you don't see a lot of New Edge Mustang stuff on our website. You don't see me do a lot of videos on them. But yes, we do build a lot of these cars. We can supercharge them. We can do the camshafts, header suspension, all the drivetrain mods. We do that here. But yeah, old Vortec on this. Has a BBK plenum. And we installed a set of comp camshafts. Has upgraded exhaust, everything. But it's all already on the car. But we got the heads off, so what? Perfect time. Install some cams. Next, my fave, GT350. Doug, let's check it out. Of course, Whipple supercharged. You gotta love that. So we install a lot of these Whipple superchargers here. The great thing about it, this is the stage, they call it their stage 1, but it's a standard GT350 Whipple intercooled supercharger. You get the big throttle body. Typically these cars, just installing this, make about 750 rear wheel horsepower. Some make a little more, some make a little less, but it's just with the Whipple calibration. And then we also have these, and we have these 350 blowers in stock, Doug. So if you're watching this video right now and you have a 350, you don't want that long, maybe 4 or 5 month lead time from Whipple, which is typically what it takes to get these. We have a lot of these in stock ready to install, but we also have tuner kits. So maybe you want bigger injectors, maybe you want a little bit more boost, you want some custom tuning, you want to maybe do 800 real horsepower. We do that here as well. And we've done a lot more than that, but it takes a lot more work, actually even getting down into building the engine. So that's the Whipple supercharger right there, Lightning. So this Lightning was just purchased by a client, 200,000 miles. And they have some plans for this. Still a really clean truck, but come over here and take a look. So when you buy something with 200,000 miles, you got some future plans, what better thing to do? Start from the engine and work your way up. So we took the factory engine out, we're gonna build that, and we're gonna put the factory supercharger back on this with a little bit more boost. But in the future, kind of after this is done, we'll go ahead, and the plan is to do a Whipple supercharger. We like running those on the Lightnings, but it'll get reassembled with the factory supercharger. We're also doing a fuel system on it. So it's pretty cool. A lot of guys will get the big supercharger and then do the engine later. They decided, hey, I want to get the engine, I want to get the fuel system, I want to get all the supporting mods to have reliability, and then we'll put the Whipple on a little bit later. So that's cool. Love Lightnings, man. Badass trucks. The new Lightning coming out, electric, gonna be a lot different. And I really like these right here. Check it out right here. It's no love. It's Doug's Explorer. Probably gonna have to ask Doug a few questions because I can't remember everything on this truck. Now, Doug, this supercharger. So this goes back a long ways. Roush supercharged. So we have the 4.6 liter 3-valve engine. We have supercharger options, not the Roush anymore. I'll explain why. If you have an Explorer, Mountaineer, Sport Track. Okay, I used to run them on Sport Tracks. But how many miles you think? Well, your truck has almost 200,000, right?
Yeah, 195.
195,000 miles. The blower's been on, we thought, maybe 8-9 years.
Yeah.
And you've put 70,000 on it. Awesome. So this is one of our original kits. It's about 6 pounds of boost, 6-7 pounds of boost. But now we use the Edelbrock. So if you have an Explorer, Mountaineer, there's a Sport Track, Adrenaline's a popular. We do a lot of those. As long as you have the 4.6 3-valve engine, we do have a supercharger option called our Striker package. But right now, because the Roush was discontinued, prior to the Roush, we used Celine's. That was discontinued. So now we're using the Edelbrock, and that's what's going on these today. But yeah, this is no love. So you guys might have heard in some videos talking about no love, and Doug calls it that because sometimes I talk about it, but I never show it. He's like, you give my truck no love. So that's no love right there, the old Explorer. Super clean, good condition. Come over here, Doug. Let's give it a little bit more love.
Oh, I like it.
Okay, so hey, it's clean. You got a little Roush badge on here. You would have no idea this thing is supercharged, so it's driving down the road. Just looks kind of like your normal Explorer, but that's what Doug drives right there. So now you know. So over here, we're gonna look at this 19 GT convertible. It's the Roush. It's their Phase 2 kit, 750 horsepower. This is what it looks like, intercooled, complete intercooled kit. We install these, we can ship them to your door, but you can, install it on a stock car, no other mods, 750 flywheel horsepower, and, Roush does give you the 3-year, 36,000 mile drivetrain warranty. So if you bought a new Mustang, you really want to crank it up, that's a good option for you. The warranties can be handled through, Ford dealerships or someplace like us. It's authorized to do Roush warranty work. It's a sweet setup. This car is heavy. It runs 1070s in the quarter mile, bone stock with the Roush supercharger on it, but sticky tires. That's a 10-speed automatic. So the power's there. That's a nice kit, and you get to have that 3-year Roush warranty. No third party. A lot of these superchargers, they have a warranty they offer, but it's through like a third-party insurance company. This is just directly through Roush, and they get you taken care of. I want to show you one other thing over here. Now, I'm not going to talk a lot about this. This F100 is going to be, this thing deserves a nice long video of its own because it has been completely refinished. It's almost done. It runs now. Gen 3 Coyote, Whipple supercharger. I'll give you a sneak peek underneath. I'm not even going to go into detail on this. I'll do an entire video on this. I'm going to have to bring, probably Dom and George out to go over a lot of the things we did to this truck right here, but everything is absolutely wicked. The suspension, fuel system, custom exhaust. We're working on the exhaust right now. Everything on this truck is awesome. It's going to be fast. It's going to be clean. It's going to get the looks. Maybe we could, say, Doug, can we look at the wheel right here real quick? So we've had some custom wheels made. I mean, these things are going to be awesome on this. Not a lot of bling, just a really, really cool truck right there. And I'll talk a lot more about in another video. So if you haven't, you should subscribe and notify so when I release videos on a lot of the cars I've shown you today or something like this, you'll just be notified, boom, right away, and you can watch it. I'm Brent from Brenspeed. If you leave a comment, I'd be happy to answer. Have a good day.